All right, hello my fellow traders and welcome back to another video here on Rebel Trading. In today's video, I'm going to be hosting a strategy on the 15-minute time frame. Strategy works good for crypto, forex, and stocks, but normally I use my strategies on the forex trading pairs. Also stick around to the very end and I'll show you how to set up alerts using this strategy. So this strategy uses two different indicators. The very first one is the half trend indicator by Everget. The second indicator that we're going to be using is the RSI. So for the settings, we're going to go to half trend. We're going to uncheck both of these boxes over here, and we're going to change the amplitude to 4. As for the RSI, we're going to go over to settings. The length, we're going to change that to 2. On the style, we're going to uncheck the RSI-based moving average, and I also remove the middle band. As for the lengths, we're going to change the upper band to 90, and the lower band, we're going to change to 10. So this is how our chart should be appearing at this point. Also, if you guys are liking this video so far, please be sure to smash that like button. It's really helping me grow here on YouTube. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel. As soon as I hit 1,000 subs here on YouTube, I'm going to be hosting my free Telegram trading channel where I show you all the forex trades that I make throughout the week. All right, so now for the strategy. For our long positions, we're going to be looking for two things. We need the half trend to be blue. We're also going to be looking for the RSI to be oversold. So it needs to be below the 10 level. Once both of those conditions have been met, you can take a long position. So you can see right here, you do have blue on the half trend, and we can also see that it is below the 10 level on the RSI. However, we can see on this candle right here, there's a lot of volatility in this price action, and that's too risky for a trade, so I'm going to be passing on that one. As we can see right here, the half trend is in the blue, and we can see that the RSI passed below the 10 level on this one. After those conditions have been met, we're going to wait for the first green candle to close. We don't want to take any long positions on a bearish candle. So after those conditions have been met, we're going to take our first long right here. I set the stop loss a few points down below the previous candle. As for the take profit, I normally take a portion of the take profit between the 1 to the 1.5 risk reward ratio. As for the rest, I wait until the RSI crosses into the overbought territory, so it needs to be at the 90 or above. After this happens, I move my stop loss up to prevent the trade from losing, and then I'll close out the remainder of my position. So we have our first winning trade right here. You can see that the risk-reward ratio is pretty generous for this particular strategy. So for our next position, we have it right here. The half trend is in the blue. We can see that the RSI crossed below the 10 level. So we're going to wait for the first bullish candle to appear, and we're going to take our next long position. So set the stop loss a few points down below the body of the most recent candle. And you can see the trade closed within one timestamp on the 15-minute. We had the RSI, it just barely crossed above the 90 level. Again, you don't want to get too greedy with these take profit points since it is on a smaller time frame. So for the short position, we're going to be looking for the opposite. We want the half trend to be in the red, and we're going to wait until the RSI crosses into the overbought territory. After that, we're going to wait for the first red candle to appear. So we're going to open up our short position, and I set the stop loss a few points above the most recent swing high since the body of this candle is pretty small. Then we're going to wait till the RSI crosses below the oversold territory. As you can see, we have our first winning short position on this. The profit on this specific trade might have been a little bit small, but that just happens sometimes in trading. That's why I encourage also to move your stop loss throughout the trade so that you can avoid any unnecessary losses. You always want to practice proper risk management when using strategies such as this one. As you can see right here, we have another short position we can take. The half trend is in the red. We can also see that the RSI crossed into the overbought territory. So we wait for the first bearish candle to close, open the trade right here. And we have the RSI cross again into the oversold territory. If you'd like, you can save part of the trade position till it crosses back into the 10 level. So for example, you can see right here, you would sell part of the position as soon as it sold below, as soon as it was trailing below the 10 level. So it would have closed right here. But if you wait until it crosses back over this line, you can close the remainder of the position. Sometimes you can catch a little bit longer trades and you can squeeze a little bit additional profit out of the trade. However, this is going to increase the risk along with the trade. So again, I recommend moving your stop loss down to your entry position so that you can prevent any unnecessary losses. So as far as setting up trading alerts for the strategy, the best I've found so far is to right click on the RSI. Go ahead and click on this button right here. We're going to click on add alert on RSI. So we're going to set up 2 alerts. We're going to make sure it says once per bar close. We're going to make sure it says value. And we're going to make 2 different alerts. We'll set up 1 alert for the 10 level, and then we're going to set up a second alert for the 90. That way, anytime it crosses above or below the 10 or 90 level, you're going to get an alert on whichever device you have connected to TradingView. If you guys found value out of today's video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could smash that like button, and be sure to comment down below for any suggestions or recommendations for future video content that you would like to see. Trade smart, trade good, and I'll see you guys in the next video.